Hey guys, Brix back with part 5 of LEGO Transformers Combiner Wars Superion. Here we have G1 Silverbolt. Let's check him out. Alright, so here we have G1 Silverbolt, and he's a very old school Concorde. This guy was probably designed back in the mid-80s, so in case if you don't know, definitely Google Concorde and see what those are supposed to look like, because you don't really see much of them anymore. But this guy forms the torso for Superion. So, considering that we showed off the hands and the legs, or the feet, he's going to have Superion's head, which I think looks pretty awesome. Thank you. Yes. We got that connected to a mixel. Now, I never actually sat there and considered what mode is going to be easier to go into first, torso or robot, but I guess for the sake of consistency, we're going to go into torso mode first. So to do that, we are going to zoom out. Should be an automatic zoom out button or something. Like, oh, Legos are too close, zoom out. We want to fold out these wings a little bit. Just a little bit so we can swing these legs out. And then, let's see, how is this done? I believe it's, I'm going to swing this whole part. Oh no, actually it stays down there. It stays down there. And then we fold up the nose cone right here, hopefully without breaking anything. That sits flat just like that, like it would in robot mode. Next thing we're going to do is take the chest piece and fold it out like so. Make sure it's focused. There we go. And flip it around 180 degrees. So maybe I actually want to flip out these little side panels right here, and then rotate it 180 degrees. And then I can sit there for now. Then we're going to take these arms, let them reach for the ground, like so. This will be a little difficult to do. It's easier to transform everything in your lap, but difficult on video. We're going to rotate at the elbow. After we could try to get some focus. Respond to my hand. Focus. There we go. Then we have these little hinges right here. Bend in the elbow so it's kind of like at an angle right there, so we could fold out the hinge. And that stud is going to connect to that end of the hinge right there, like so. That kind of locks the elbow in place, so that it's not all triple jointed as legs. So then we fold it in a little bit. Take this hinge part, fold it out, snap it into place, like so. The next thing we do is make sure everything stays together. Fold these wings out, because what we're going to have to do is fold the leg out like that, and then rotate right there. And what's going to happen is, I'm sure you guys can see it, but this 1x2 plate right there, let's see if I can fold it out a little bit. That 1x2 plate, the middle of that is going to connect to the side of the Travis brick right there. So we just kind of feel around for that, and boom, it's in there. And we do the same on the other side. Flip out, grab it by the thigh, rotate. I'm treating this thing like it's delicate, but it's really not. It's actually pretty sturdy. And then connect it right there, like so. Then we're going to take this chest plate, actually fold out the wings, and then take the headpiece, which is around this way for some reason, and we're going to connect that mixel pin right into that port right there. like so, and then fold up the chest piece. And we can rotate these down a little bit. And there we have Superion's torso mode right there. I know you guys are dying for me to connect some of the limbs to it, but we gotta wait for the sixth video. So, really no articulation in, well, I mean, you got the legs right here, so the legs will go out about that much. Backward so much because the wing kind of blocks it. Can't really split or anything, but I've never seen one Transformer do any splits yet, so guess that wouldn't be too important. The head could kind of nod from side to side, look down, considering he's like going to tower over every other Transformer I've ever built. There's really no point for him to be able to look up. But I should probably add something to where he could look left and right. But he's so gangster, he probably doesn't really have to even look left or right. So we're going to go into robot mode. So from here, you want to fold out this chest piece right there. Pull this head out, theoretically. So it was somewhat easy to get it in there. There you go. There you go. All right. Then we disconnect the feet from Silverbolt's ribs right there. Rotate these guys up. Make sure you guys can see everything. So that would be key. And then rotate the leg up. Like so. The next thing we're going to do is disconnect these side panels right here. So you want to go around to the back and kind of get your nail right in there, right where this meets that. And fold that in, fold that up. And do the same on the other side. And fold that up. Then we can flip them around. Rotate these arms out, like so. And then rotate the chest piece right there. And fold it up. And fold down the little side panels right there. When you fold it down, it'll pretty much align everything to where it's supposed to be. Next, you want to rotate these legs at the knees and flip out the feet, flip out the little heel spurs right there. Do the same on the other side. Rotate at the knee, flip the foot out, do the heel spurs, and do the same gimmick to where we flip the legs out to the front and then fold the waist out to the back, like so. Next thing we want to do is take this little cock piece area, break everything apart, and rotate it at the second hinge right there. Now before we do that, we gotta flip the head out. Which looks like that. And then fold this out. You could pretty much pose this any way you like to. I'll leave it out right there. And then you spin it around at the forearms. Make sure you start posing them up any way you like. Now me, I kind of feel like I did for Silverbolt what this new DC universe did for Aquaman. Took somebody who might have been, you know, seemingly kind of lame and turned him into like a total tough looking guy right here. There we go. There we got Superion looking all buff and stuff, all crazy. Now the thing that I like, that I wish that they would do or somehow figure out how to do the engineering for the actual toy line, is make the core the same height as the rest of the arms. I mean, when you see him for the first time in the cartoon, when they created the aerial bots, they're all the same size. And then I wanted to make sure I kept consistent with mine. So when you look at Firefly, they're the same height. And this guy's hunched over a little bit, but when you straighten them up, they're the same height. All 5 of the aerial bots are the same height. And that's the way it kind of should be, you know? I don't know what happened to this guy's feet a little bit. I guess sitting him in the chair kind of, you know? All 5 of them. Let me get all 5 of these guys just to show you what they're supposed to look like as a team. Get air raid back there. And they're all the same height. You know? The only real difference between any of them is Silverbolt because he's Diesel, and he has to be because he's the core, you know? But that's a team shot right there. I should probably take a picture of that because that looks pretty cool. But setting these guys off to the side, you know, hopefully somebody from Hasbro's watching this and they could take a note and say, hey, you know, maybe the center core robot guy shouldn't be twice as huge as the other ones. Now, when you go back to the toys in the 80s, they were even worse. They were like 3-4 times the size of the limbs, which is ridiculous. So we're going to get a little close-up. And, well, actually, we're supposed to put them back center stage here. Lift this up and get a little closer. So we can do a nice little final spin. Now, as you could already guess, this guy can and will be repainted to look like a Scattershot. So I was working on that last night, and he looks just as cool and pretty much all red and dark red and just little hints of white here and there. And I already designed Strafe too, so we might get a Computron next. Maybe it'll be Computron September instead of Aerial Bot August. So this is BX Brix. Thanking you for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Most importantly, sharing. This has been part 5 of LEGO Transformers Combiner Wars Superion. Yes, so the next video that you see, well, I'll probably sprinkle some other videos in here just to build up the anticipation. But the next one that you see for Aerial Bot August will be Superion. Yes, I can't wait. Matter of fact, I'm going to make it right now. Peace.